different here in West Michigan.
Mike Avery introduces us to one frontline worker who's making sure students at Grand Rapids Public Schools have enough supplies to be successful.
Audrey Wendt is an emergency room nurse who is always caring for others, and it doesn't stop when she gets home. Her living room is overflowing with school supplies, toys, puzzles, and so much more because she wanted to help the students at Buchanan Elementary.
I researched schools in the area and looked for ones that might be in the highest need. I called Buchanan Elementary School and talked to their staff there, and I got my answer, and it broke my heart. They don't get those things. They don't have the extra money to buy the balls for each room or puzzles for each room.
Audrey began her mission by rallying the troops on social media and put together a wish list on Amazon.
We posted it on Facebook and thinking that maybe people would buy like 10 boxes of crayons and we'd be excited about that. We woke up and discovered that people had bought already like $1,000 worth of school supplies for this school. And it kept growing, and right now we are currently at $7,500 in 8 days. It keeps getting bigger, and we're very excited for these children.
The idea is also a big hit with the Grand Rapids Public School Foundation. Their main goal is to raise money for the district to fund things like sports, the arts, libraries, and so much more. Sally Andretta is the executive director, and she says she was blown away by Audrey in their very first conversation.
And so I'm like, wow, okay, great. Let's coordinate this. Let's talk to Adam, the principal over there. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. And she and her husband, Jonathan, just through this whole process, just huge hearts and just great passion. I mean, isn't that what it's all about right now, is helping each other?
Audrey says her mission has now taken on a life of its own. They've completed the wish list for the pre-K class, kindergarten, and the gym teacher. The first and second grades, as well as the art teacher's list, are nearly complete.
People shared the post, and people contacted me that I have no idea who they are, and they were just willing to give, and they trusted us to pull through for these kids, and they sent all this stuff to our house. So this is just from the community.
A community that knows what's really important in life.
We knew Grand Rapids was great. Our community understands that these kids are going to change our city with a good education. They are going to change our country and our world. And if we pour into that, Grand Rapids is only going to reap the benefits.
It also helps when you have people like Audrey Wendt leading the charge.
I wish there was 100 Audreys. I wish somebody would clone her. I think a lot of times people don't realize that it's not that difficult to just kind of pick up the phone and say, how do I do this?
Mike Avery, Fox 17 News.